Hey guys, welcome back to Film Wish. Today we'll talk about the most emotional moments in 90 Day Fiancé. Let's head into it. 8. Leda puts her kid above Eric's kid. A blended family is one in which all of the children are treated in the same manner, which is what one would anticipate when a family becomes mixed. In the instance of Eric and his wife Leda, this was not the case. She was fully expecting Eric to stop providing financial support for his dependents from his previous marriage. The woman requested that he stop supporting him and his youngest daughter and begin supporting herself and her son instead. Eric fortunately came to the conclusion that Leda's demands were ridiculous and he refused to submit to her will. It was a sad circumstance and it will undoubtedly go down in history as one of the couple's worst days together. Also, make sure to write your thoughts in the comment section. 7. Luis crossing parental boundaries. Despite the fact that Luis and Molly were a couple with little possibility of a happily ever after, even those who had supported them throughout their early relationship stages couldn't help but give up when they watched Luis handle Molly's adolescent daughter in an embarrassing manner. He began to inquire about her social life and made allusions to what may happen between them when they were not together in public. When a parent breaches crucial lines, it is a terrible situation. It is unacceptable for any youngster to have to put up with an adult who is not acting in their best interests. 6. Paul's paranoid swim. Watching Paul adjust to life in Brazil was both amusing and heartbreaking at the same time. Despite the fact that his paranoid tendencies are fascinating reality television, they should definitely be something that he seeks professional assistance with at some time in the future. Possibly the most heartbreaking moment depicting Paul's strange behavior has him swimming in a rubber suit in order to prevent anything from traveling up his exposed body parts. In order to proceed further with their relationship, he also required Karen to take a pregnancy and STD test. 5. Mohammed's treatment of Danielle. During the Season 2 reveal, viewers learned considerably more about Danielle and Mohammed's personal life than they ever needed to know about them. As time went on, it became very evident that Mohammed had no interest in her. He informed viewers that Danielle would cry and scream at him, demanding personal activities, and that if he refused, she would threaten to have him deported if he didn't comply with her demands. He also shared some uncomfortable personal information about Danielle and her body with the public. The entire circumstance and connection was both depressing and poisonous at the same time. 4. Jay's wandering eye. Avoid getting married if you wish to spend your time with other people. Jay, on the other hand, believed he could have it all, and watching Ashley's anguish on television was heartbreaking in the extreme. The couple had recently returned from a romantic getaway in Las Vegas, where they had eloped. When Ashley realized that Jay had been connecting with other women through social media, their honeymoon period came to an abrupt halt. Unfortunately, everyone who was paying attention was aware that there were huge red lights in this connection. 3. Azan calling Nicole lazy. Anytime a male criticizes a woman's physical appearance, it is upsetting and sad. At that point, Azan and Nicole were on a romantic break in Morocco, and it was at that point when his personal thoughts regarding Nicole's physique were quite clear. She was just unable to keep up with her husband's physical demands, and Azan made no secret of his dissatisfaction with what he saw to be laziness. Listening to his harsh treatment of Nicole and his disparaging language made everyone watching feel terrible for her and sad for the dysfunctional marriage they were watching. 2. Jonathan cancelled his wife's paperwork. The relationship between Jonathan Rivera, a citizen of the United States, and Fernanda Flores took a tragic turn shortly after the pair tied the knot. Their relationship began in her home country of Mexico. They relocated to the United States and legally tied the knot, but they chose to split shortly thereafter. Jonathan went ahead and revoked his wife's green card, as well as her supporting documentation. Divorce is difficult, but being deported after establishing a new life in a new nation is much more difficult. 1. Anisa and Georges' artificial love. Many of the couples on the show are genuinely eager to find love, but there have been instances where couples have had ulterior motivations. Both George and Anisa were quite forthright about the reasons they were on the lookout for one another. Both of them were interested in their counterparts for reasons other than romantic attraction. Anisa stated that she went out of her way to find George because she believed he was affluent. He said that the only reason he was interested in Anisa was because of her appearance. They served as a tragic example of how shallow individuals can be. and no one was shocked when they discovered that their relationship had ended in failure a short time later. What do you think about these 90-day fiancé moments? Which one was the most emotional one? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure that you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.